Good day, viewers. You are welcome. How to solve these nice algebraic equations? X power 6 equals 4 to the power of 6. So to solve this, we are going to consider solution from here. And from the question we have x power 6 equals 4 to the power of 6. And from here, we can easily write this as x raised to the power of 3 raised to the power of 2 equals 4 raised to the power 3 raised to the power of 2. And then from here, let's transfer this here. We have x power 3 raised to the power of 2 minus 4 power 3 raised to the power 2 equals 0. Then from here, let's assume we have a squared minus b squared. So this equals a plus b multiplied by a minus b. So we call this difference of 2 squared. Then we apply it here. So for this, we have x power 3 plus 4 power 3 multiplied by x power 3 minus 4 power 3 equals 0. So then we are going to let x power 3 plus 4 power 3 equals 0, or x power 3 minus 4 power 3 equals 0. So we need to provide all the solutions to this since what we have is x sec. So from here, we have x cube plus 4 cube. This is sum of 2 cube, and it is in the form of x plus 4 multiplied by x squared minus 4x plus 16. This equals 0. And by this, we are going to let x plus 4 equals 0. And we also let x squared minus 4x plus 16 equals 0. Then from here, we get the fixed value of x equals minus 4. So here is the fixed solution to this. And also, by trying to solve this quadratic, we have x power of 2 minus 4x plus 16 equals 0. So from here, suppose we transferred 16 to other side, we are going to have x power 2 minus 4x equals minus 16. So let's add 4 to both sides. We have x squared minus 4x plus 4 equals minus 16 plus 4. And x squared minus 4x plus 4, the whole of this is given as x minus 2 raised to power 2 equals minus 16 plus 4, that is minus 12. Then let's take the square root of both sides. We have x minus 2 squared equals plus or minus the square root of minus 12. And when this and this cancelled, we have x minus 2 equals plus or minus. So we can separate this as square root of 12 multiplied by square root of minus 1. And into here, we have x minus 2 equals plus or minus. So this 12, we can write it as 4 times 3 multiplied by square root of minus 1. And in the next step we have, if this is what we have, then here is x minus 2 equals plus or minus square root of 4 multiplied by square root of 3 multiplied by square root of minus 1. Then we have x, let's transfer 2 to other side. This x equals 2 plus or minus, and square root of 4 here, that is 2 multiplied by square root of 3 and this is square root of minus 1, which is given as I. Then we'll consider this as two different values of x, which is we have x2 equals 2 plus 2 square root of 3i, and we have our x3, which is equals 2 minus 2 square root of 3i. And also we have to find the other three roots, which we consider from s raised to power 3 minus 4 raised to power 3 equals 0. So we consider this as difference of two cube, and the identity of this is given as x minus 4 into bracket of x squared plus 4x plus 16 equals 0. Then we are going to let x minus 4 equals 0, which we consider this as x equals 4. So this is root number 4, and also we have x squared plus 4x plus 16 equals 0. And then from here we are going to see that this is a quadratic equations, and we can solve this by using quadratic formula. So here we consider a equals 1, b equals 4, and c equals 16. And by this we input this in this formula: minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. And we start inputting these values. X equals minus 4 plus or minus square root of 4 squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 16 divided by 2 times 1. And then we can see this as the expansion. We have x equals minus 4 plus or minus the square root of, we have 4 squared, that is 16, 16 minus and 4 times 8, that is 64, divided by 2. And then we are going to subtract 16 minus 64, as we have x equals minus 4 plus or minus square root of minus 48 divided by 2. And if you have 48, this equals 16 multiplied by 3. Then we apply it here, as we have our x equals minus 4 plus or minus square root of 16 multiplied by square root of 3 multiplied by square root of minus 1, all divided by 2. And from here we have our x equals minus 4 plus or minus 16, here is 4, root 3 multiplied by I, that is square root of minus 1, divided by 2. And we divide this one by 2, we have the value of x equals minus 2 plus or minus 2 root 3i. And we consider this as x5 and x6. This is how to solve this problem. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you in the next class. Never stop learning. Bye bye.